Hey guys, I'm just giving you guys a review of this Omni DIY electric skateboard after 6 months, over 700 miles on it. This is just a raw review, no script, no lines, nothing. But check it out. Um, but before the review, I think I may have damaged the most powerful, fastest electric skateboard I've ever owned due to a rainstorm. Now, we all know not to ride in the rain. I don't ride in the rain, but a particular day I got caught in a rainstorm that I had to use a taxi to get home. But just by getting into the taxi and out to get back to my house was like taking like a 15-second shower with my board. And trust me, the rain came down so heavy, it was ridiculous. This board is extremely powerful. Okay, this board is like, these are no Mickey Mouse motos back here. These are like 63, 84 motos running on a 14S 4P battery, Moly cells 42A. I think that's the right setup for performance. All I know is I'm never gonna buy a board less than a 14S 4P battery. Okay. It's a 90A FOC Performance Advanced ESC, or if you guys want to multiply shit, you could say like 180A ESC. Okay. Either way, this board is extremely powerful. It got 4 gear modes to it. Up to now, I still can't launch the board into the 4th gear, which is S plus mode. It has 0 sag. Most boards I had, as soon as it reached like 20% less battery, or maybe like half battery, it's just weak. This board, it has 0 sag. It's almost down to almost 0 bars on this, that you do feel like a drain of you don't really feel a drain of power, but the board goes slower, but it's still powerful. It still gives you a kick. It still gives you everything. And I have had 16 boards with 11 different electric skateboard companies, and by far this board completely destroyed any board that I've ever had. And I found out about this board by accident. Actually, I got this board by accident, and I was just supposed to buy like a battery to replace to one of my older boards, and I ended up coming across this DIY company. And by the way, 35 miles per hour on the street speed limit. I'm gonna crush it in a minute. But back to what I was saying, I was only about to get a battery to replace for my older boards, but I looked into this website, Omni, and it had batteries and everything, but I couldn't figure out the setting of what battery do I need to buy. So at the end, I just kept on telling Omni, just send me battery plus an ESC. Then I changed it from the battery ESC to the deck and everything. It just kept going. Everything. The more I looked at this website, everything just kept looking great. Even from the brake light handle, look, it's just ridiculous. Okay. But anyway, once I got this board in the box, I opened it up. I know it was next level, extreme. So even if I do damage the board due to a rainstorm, I will most likely get the same board or something else from the same company. They do have other boards. They have like a mountain board they're coming out with, but I'm not into mountain boards or big boards. That's just like a little bit overkill for me. Rather stick to these boards with this drop-down deck and power. Anyway, by the way, 35 miles per hour, boom, just crushed it. Ridiculous. I'm not even going full throttle. Okay, and a lot of people might say, "Yo, it's not about power. It's not about speed." Yeah, it is. Okay, all electric boards should actually feel like this. And it should have that power, that raw power of extreme, controllable, Yes, I mean they have 4 different gears, so all I know it's not for beginners. Maybe if you have 3 years into it, yeah, you could probably grab an Omniboard, you know. But it have the best of everything. It's a DIY company, and a lot of like parts are out there. Like if you want to upgrade your board and all your stuff, like if you want to upgrade the trucks, the gear drive, the battery and so on. I reached out to Omni like a couple months after I owned this board, and I said, dude, this thing is ridiculous. How come you guys don't have it out there advertising, or put it into YouTubers' hands, or let us know about it? Because I didn't know about it, So they said that basically they don't really give away. They don't have a program to give away free boards or so on. So they're really affiliated with companies and so on. So I guess that's the way how they actually get the word out. But I know for sure I'm not going to any other board electric skateboard company with less specs than a 14S. Okay, I think that's the right formula to have for electric skateboard. Again, I said it's no battery sag, it's nothing with this board. The minus I might have on this board, like I said, is probably like the charging port. There's a rubber there that sometimes it's a little bit annoying, but it gets plugged in, I had to tighten a few screws on this board when I got it, and I did loosen a screw and a bolt in the back. So it's just minor stuff. Other than that, this board runs ridiculous every time I get on it, and I think I might have messed it up due to a rainstorm. So I got off this road because it was too bumpy and everything. I decided to take the sidewalk, but I met this joker here. He's on the e-bike, probably delivering packages or food or whatever he got going on. And he decided to challenge me going up a hill, but he was a big mistake. Anyway, I'm on the sidewalk. The sidewalk is even worse than the roads. I got like sinkholes on the sidewalk. So I had to get off the sidewalk and get back onto the street. End up taking a hill going up towards my path, and dearish part, I had to put the board to the test. But look at this thing. Everything about it is great, The deck, the handlebar brake lights. I mean, it might even have all these lights that some other companies have in it, Doesn't need that. I don't need any Christmas lights. I'm good. Okay. Or the remote control might have all the gimmicky, flashy things in it. But this board is brutal. And when I say brutal, I mean, you expect it to be. It's DIY, so you're getting the best of everything. I could go on the website and just read stuff off on the website, but I'm not even going to go through that. I'm just letting you know the short version. Anyway, back to the joker. There he is at this light again, and there he's eyeballing me. But I didn't notice this until when I go through the video and I was editing it and I saw him. So normally when you're at a race or when you pull up to someone at a light and you're going to race someone, you let them know, but not this guy. I'm here with the Omni just chilling. Had no clue he was about to try and burn me on top of this hill going on, but. His mistake, man. His mistake. He had no idea who he was up against. Here he is. He just jumped the light, which is no big deal. And it's only when I saw him pedaling and giving it the electric and going off like it's the end of the world, that's when I realized, oh shit, it's on. So there he goes. He's pedaling his life away, giving his electric and all this shit. So that's when I said, no, you ain't gonna do me like that. So mind you, I'm only in 3rd gear, okay? His buddy here at the bottom of the hill is contemplating if he should take the hill. The hill is 25 miles per hour. I'm going to, the board could crush that anyway. I'm already doing 28, 29, 30. And right there, he realized, oh shit, he fucked up. Boom. It's ridiculous. I'm going up this hill. Blazing speed. Well, not blazing speed, but enough speed to pull away from him. He's somewhere back there having a sandwich or something. But he's completely done. And the board is only in 3rd gear. And like I said, this board is extreme, okay? It'll probably, I would say it will destroy any production street board, because all the street boards that I saw on the websites, they don't really have the specs that this board has. So off the line, I know this board will destroy any production street board. And normally I never got into DIY because I figure, I don't want to put stuff together. I'd rather just buy a production board and have a warranty and all this stuff and not worry about it. But I was sadly mistaken. For 11 years, I had no clue about what really fits in when they say DIY. You're getting the best of everything, my friends. Okay, the best of everything. And this DIY complete board came assembled. I didn't have to put anything together. It's covered by a 12-month warranty. Look at these models, man. Those are no Mickey Mouse shit back here, bro. This is like 6384 motors. Even the handlebar lights is ridiculous. Okay? It's running on a 14S 4P battery. When I heard that, I was like, what? Sure enough, you get no battery sag on this thing. Nothing. Okay? And I don't know why these YouTubers doesn't let us know this, but I'm letting you guys know. Okay? Because I spend a lot of money. Probably every year I try to buy a new board or a couple boards a year. But I think this is it. I found it and no one even let me know that this board even exists. So this board does all the stuff that any electric skateboard do. If you want to carve like a moron, yeah, it carves like crazy. It depends on how you tighten the bushings and all that stuff. But this board has something that most production boards doesn't have, which is brutal raw power. And whew, I shit you not, guys. I shit you not. So my review with this board is after 6 months. It's the best board I ever had from out of all my boards, all the electric skateboard companies that I've dealt with. Only a couple of companies went out of business. Only one electric company actually screwed me over. They actually stole my money for my accessories, gave me false promises, bullshit, you name it. It was the worst company I dealt with. And you know what, I'm not going to beat around the bush. That company was Onzura. And up to this day, those jokers are still in business. A lot of YouTubers keep on promoting them. And like I said, I wouldn't say shit or tell anybody about that company. Even my worst enemy, I would let them know about Onzura. It's so bad that the 2 years I've been with them, it's just completely scam. But here it is, guys, the Omni electric skateboard. Okay, you can't go